Do you know any of these people that ever say, well, at least I'll die happy? When it comes to talking about nutrition and food, they never do, right? Die happy. And I think about that. What does that mean when they say, I'm going to die happy at least?
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yeah, I don't think you know what that word means when you say you're going to die happy. Because most people, when they have health issues, they die miserably. They die in pain, like I don't want to die like that. I think of like most of the healthy people I've ever known are the ones that I always hear about how they died peacefully in their sleep. So, yeah, those are the people that die happy. The people that have lived good lives, or they're healthy, they've eaten healthy most of their life, they exercise, they work out. But the people that treat every meal like it's a mukbang video, yeah, they don't die happy. My stepfather just passed away a few months ago, this past summer. And God bless him, he was one of these people where he wanted to eat whatever he wanted to eat. And I know a lot of these people. Some of them are in my family. Some of them are friends, where they don't think about how they treat their body. They take care of their car better than they take care of their own body. They wash and wax their car. They armor all their tires. They put the best synthetic oil in. They buy the best gasoline. But when it comes to their body, they treat it like garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. And they're always sick because they just eat junk all the time. So this is one of the things that I've had to learn well, not learn, but I've known this all my life. And, I don't know where along the way I tripped and, stumbled with my diet, nutrition, and health and things like that. And like I said, in past videos, the pandemic, I think, played a lot of it for me, especially, but for a lot of people, where we got unhealthy. We were sitting at home. We were told to stay at home. So we stayed at home and we watched videos and Netflix and binge watched, movies and TV shows. And while we were binge watching shows, we were also binge eating. Because like I said, I'd gotten up to 270 pounds. I'd never been that heavy in my life. When I was younger, I could not gain weight to save my life. And then all of a sudden, of course, I'm getting older. I'm 51. So yeah, things took a turn, but it doesn't have to be that way, because like I said, at 51 here, I'm retransforming myself, and I feel better at my age now than I did when I was in my 30s or my 20s. I don't have aches. I don't have pains. My migraines are completely gone. I don't have headaches. My muscle and joint pain has completely just disappeared because I'm eating better. I'm drinking a ton more water than I used to. So, and I'm not telling you that, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a physiologist or anything like that. Just I'm telling you what I've done, what's worked for me. And it's eating better. It's eating less. That's been the biggest thing, is restricting my calories. I'm taking in less than 1,600 calories a day because I'm not running ultra marathons. I'm not, at the gym 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm not, out there digging potholes. I'm not doing very laborious work. So I don't need all those calories. And unless you're doing any one of these things, neither do you. And all these things that we consider to be treats and things like this is corporate America trying to figure out a way to separate you from your money. They don't care about your health. So maybe don't eat so much garbage or give up garbage like I've done. I've given up all sodas. I've stopped drinking coffee. I don't eat highly processed foods anymore. I cook my own meals. I use healthier ingredients, organic ingredients when I can. And there's sometimes it doesn't matter. If I'm going to buy a banana, I just buy a plain banana. It doesn't need to be organic. It's got a jacket on it. So it's not, the banana that you're eating has not been affected by any spray or pesticides or things like that. So, when you talk about like eating, I've talked in the past and had people say like eating healthy is expensive and costs so much. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Produce, yes, some things are higher, but it depends on what you're eating. Chicken right now is at an all-time low. There are companies out there like Real Good Foods who's got chicken that's got low carbs and high protein. The products that they're using to bread it has almost got like no carbs in it. So it's got a very little. versus some of the like Tyson or Purdue nuggets, and God only knows what's in those things. I've tried them and they just, they taste like straight garbage to me. So I like Real Good Foods. Their chicken, you can buy it at Costco. I know sells it. Walmart, Kroger, I think, is selling it now. So it's readily available. You can go on their website, Real Good Foods. I'll put the link down below. But I make a chicken wrap every day. That's what I have for my lunch. And sometimes I'll add eggs to it and things like that. But those are my meals. I have like one meal a day, and then I'll have, something in between before I go to bed. So like if I eat lunch around 2:30, then later on around 5, if I get hungry again, I'll eat like seeds or nuts or fruit or a vegetable or something like that. But it's not a processed, refined garbage food. So, and again, this is all just kind of what's worked for me. And like I said, if you look at some of my old videos and then you look at me today, my skin looks better, my hair's better, my face is leaner, I'm leaner. As of today, I'm down to 204 pounds. My goal, like I said in my past videos, was to get to 200. Now my new goal is to get down to like 190. So it's 6'2". That's what's going to be best for my frame and for me and how I feel. Because how you feel, and how you look might affect your self-esteem. And for me, the better I look, the better I feel, the better emotionally I feel, the better psychologically I feel about myself. So again, these are some things that I'll be passing on in future videos as to what I'm eating, what supplements I'm taking, the foods that more specifically that I'm eating. But like I said, in this video, Real Good Foods chicken is what I'm eating now. I used to eat just bear, but then they've got a little bit more carbs than I like. So, and I'm not a carb freak. I'm not anti-carb. I'm not keto or anything like that. But, I try to minimize as much as possible depending on what I'm putting out versus what I'm taking in. So the energy I'm expending throughout the day, even when I'm resting, but when I'm at the gym and things like that, you can't have more coming in than what's going out. If you treat your body like your car, since you take such good care of your car, but not your body, if you start thinking of your body as a car, you don't overfill your gas tank with gas. So why are you doing that with your body? Anything that you're taking in that you're not burning off, the excess, your body turns into fat. So just be thinking about some of these things. Is there anything that that you're trying that has helped you? Like I said, these are all anecdotal stories for me. So I'm just giving you what's worked for me, my shared experience. If it works for you, that's great. If it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. But I would stop eating so much processed food. And like I said, if you can cut it out at all, great. I've got that kind of willpower. Some people don't. Some people can't trick their brain to say, I don't want this anymore. Because like I said, when I cut out sugar and soda and all those things, after a few days, my body just didn't crave it anymore. I watched commercials, and because in the past, that's one thing. Like in the past, I would watch a TV commercial for food and something would just go off in my brain. I didn't have smell-o-vision on the TV or anything like that, but you'd see a commercial for like a Whopper or something like that, a big juicy hamburger from Hardee's or something like that. And I'd start salivating. Now when I see those commercials, I'm immune. Doesn't do anything for me. Nothing at all whatsoever. So those pleasure sensors aren't going off. Those receptors aren't going off. I don't need that endorphin fix. I'm healthier. I sleep better at night. I'm sleeping longer. I'm getting deeper sleep. All that I'm tracking with my Apple Watch and using the fitness app, tracking my health, tracking my sleep, tracking my steps, using the MyFitnessPal to track my calories, to keep myself honest. What am I putting in? Because life your body is just like life, right? Or in a relationship. What you put in is what you get out. So treat your body the same way. Be more considerate of your body. You'll thank yourself in the long run, because nobody dies happy when they live and eat like that, when they feel like that, when they're terminally sick, when their liver and their organs and other things just start shutting down before they die. That can't feel good. That's got to be agonizing pain and misery. So when people say, or when you have any family members that are like that, like, well, what, I got to eat birdseed and stuff like that. No, you can eat normal food. I don't even know what normal is anymore. But you can eat food in moderation, but these people don't. They don't eat in moderation. Like I said, they treat everything like a mukbang video. If 3 is good, 5 is better. You know, don't eat a half a bag of chips or a handful of chips. They eat the whole bag of chips. So those people have a willpower issue. I don't know if the food or something in the food has chemically or genetically altered their brain. You know, there's a lot of videos out there that I think talk about things like this, that some of this ultra processed foods and the ingredients that they're using trigger your brain, trigger the pleasure receptors to say, I want more, I need more. So if you cut it out, that hopefully that'll go away. I mean, it did for me. So like I said, anecdotally speaking, it did for me. So I don't know. You tell me. Is there, like I said, is there anything that you're doing? Is there anything that you've tried that has worked for you? I love sharing this information. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life right now because I'm healthier, physically, mentally, spiritually, psychologically. I don't know. Leave me a comment and tell me. If you enjoy my content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I hope all this information helps you out. I know all of this on this journey for me has been great for me. So I will see you next time.